Hello lovely learners, welcome to Learning with Miss D. In our previous lesson, we spoke about certain words near verbs that helps our tenses. Words like every day, last week, right now or tomorrow. And we spoke about 5 commonly used tenses. But today, we will use certain words near a verb. Words like since, for, by the time, has been, or will have been. For you're not just looking at any sentence, you're looking at perfect tenses. Remember in our previous video, we spoke about 5 commonly used tenses. But these perfect tenses we want to talk about today shows progress, completion, and time flow in a powerful way. Today, we are going deeper, but in a way that's still easy to understand. Stay tuned and like this video. You can consider subscribing to this channel as well, so as to receive updates anytime I upload a new video. Without wasting much time, let's get straight into today's business. What are perfect and continuous tenses? These tenses helps to show an action that has been completed before now, an action that has been going on for some time, an action that will be completed before a future moment. Let's explore each one in simple terms. Future continuous tense. The future continuous tense is used to show an action that will be happening at a certain time in the future. Words like at 5 p.m. tomorrow, this time next week, etc. are being used to describe words with future continuous tense. If you remember the structure of our previous video, we have the affirmative, the negative, and the questioning part of the sentence. For the affirmative, in this tense, we use subject plus will be and verb ing for the affirmative. For the negative, the pattern should be subject plus will not be plus verb ing. And the question will be will plus subject plus be plus verb ing. For example, I will be working at 8 p.m. That is affirmative. She will not be sleeping. The sentence is in the negative form. Will they be attending the class? That is a questioning form, talking about the future. Secondly, let's talk about the present perfect tense. The present perfect tense is used to show an action that started in the past and has a result now. So, words like already, just, yet, since, for, ever, never are being used. Still following the same structure pattern. For affirmative, you use subject plus as or have plus past participle. For the negative, you use subject plus as or have not plus past participle. And for the questioning, you use as or have plus subject plus past participle. For example, I have finished my homework. That is affirmative. She has not called me. Negative. Have they left already? That is the questioning part. Let's talk about the past perfect tense. This is used to show an action that happened before another past action. Do you understand? An action that already occurred before another past action. So use words like before, after, by the time, to talk about sentences in this format. So the structure for the affirmative form of this tense will be subject plus had plus past participle. And the negative structure will be subject plus had not plus past participle. And the question will be had plus subject plus past participle. For example, we have they had eaten before I arrived. He had not studied for the test. Had she gone home? future past tense. We use the future past tense to show an action that will be completed before a certain future time. Therefore, words like by then, by next year, before are being used. And for the affirmative structure of this sentence, we use subject plus will have plus past participle. For the negative structure, we have subject plus will not have plus past participle. For the questioning structure, we have will plus subject plus have plus past participle and a question mark. Examples are, I will have completed the project by Friday. She will not have finished the book. Will they have arrived? If you are still following, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also, it will be very nice to comment. Present perfect continuous tense. This is used to show an action that began in the past and is still continuing. Therefore, words like since, for, all day, lately are being used. And the affirmative structure will be subject plus has or have been plus verb ing. Negative structure will be subject plus has or have not been plus verb ing. And the questioning structure will be has or have plus subject plus been plus verb ing. For example, I have been reading since morning. He has not been sleeping well. Have you been waiting long? Past perfect continuous tense. For past perfect continuous tense, this is used to show an action that was ongoing before another past action. Words like before, until, for, since are being used. And the affirmative structure for past perfect continuous tense is subject plus have been plus verb ing. The negative structure is subject plus have not been plus verb ing. The questioning structure will be had plus subject plus been plus verb ing. For example, they had been playing before the rain started. She had not been feeling well. That is the negative structure. Have you been working there for long? Now, let's talk about future perfect continuous tense. The future perfect continuous tense is used to show an ongoing action that will continue up to a point in the future. That is, you can determine the extent to which this action will go. Therefore, words like by, for, by the time are being used. And the structure for affirmative is subject plus will have been plus verb ing. The negative structure is subject plus will not have been plus verb ing. And the questioning structure is will plus subject plus have been plus verb ing. For example, I will have been teaching for 10 years by next June. They will not have been living here long. Will she have been writing the book? A quick tip for us to recap everything we have learned since. Let's do a quick recap to make us understand this very well. For the tenses, I spoke about the perfect, the continuous, and the perfect continuous. For the perfect, the time has to be a completed action, and the focus is the result. For the continuous, the time has to be ongoing action, and the focus is progress. For the perfect continuous, the time has to be the duration, and the focus is the time span. Quickly, let's do a quick question. She dashed since morning. I have studied as my verb. By next year, the dash in Lagos for 5 years. Live is my verb. He dashed the homework when I came. Not finish is my verb. Dash you ever dash to Kenya? Travel is my verb. We dash for over an hour. Wait is my verb. What tenses are you going to use? That's it for tenses part 2. Which one do you find the most confusing? Drop your answer in the comment section. Hit subscribe, like, and share this video with other learners who want to master grammar one step at a time. Don't forget to visit my website www.spoga.com.ng. Bye!